Are you ready to unlock the secret to getting more referrals from your sphere, but without feeling like a bother? Trust me, I get it. I have been there too. And the struggle of reaching out and building relationships while fearing annoying them is all too real. But guess what? I've uncovered a game-changing strategy for connecting with your sphere without feeling like an annoying salesperson. So it's time to ditch the awkwardness and embrace a more lighthearted and genuine approach. So if you're ready to boost your referral game without feeling like a bother, let's dive in and discover how to nurture your sphere effectively and generate more referrals organically. And I even have a special gift for you that you don't want to miss in this video. Welcome. If we haven't met yet, I'm Amber Joy, and this whole channel is dedicated to helping you to grow and scale your real estate business using the latest lead generation strategies. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss out on all the latest tips. Okay, so let's get started. Now, I'm really excited to share this strategy because it's worked wonders for me, skyrocketing my referrals and recruiting efforts, and even helping me to build a thriving business. But it's not just me. It's been taught to over 900 coaching clients now who have also seen amazing results in their own businesses. Now, the strategy that I will reveal goes against everything that you've probably been taught. All the coaches and mentors that I've ever had say that you must call your sphere to relationship build and to be top of mind. And I have to say that based on my over 20 years of experience as a realtor, I would say that absolutely that used to work, but our strategy has to change because the way people communicate has changed. Now, based on the latest statistics, calling has a 1 to 2% conversion rate. So you're gonna end up placing 25 to 50 phone calls every time someone answers the phone once. Now, people were polled as to why they don't answer their phones, and here are some of the answers that came back. They're busy. Phone calls take too long. They don't like talking on the phone. They find phone calls intrusive. They prefer other methods of communication, and phone calls are disruptive. Now, think about it. When was the last time your phone rang and you looked at it and said, perfect timing? I mean, maybe the reason why we feel like we're bothering people when we call them is because we are. Now, can you relate to any of these reasons why you may not like getting phone calls? Let me know in the comments. So let's get back to the statistics. By survey, most people preferred method of communication is going to be email and text. But because I'm already emailing them twice a month with valuable video content, I want to use text as a way to reach out personally for that one-to-one communication to build a relationship that's more than transactional. And think about it, how do you communicate with most of your friends? Via text, right? Statistics show that texts have a 98% open rate, while email open rate is at best 20%. SMS response rates are 295% higher than responses from phone calls. So why are coaches telling you to call when the numbers don't lie? Now, why would I want to build a lead generation plan around making 25 to 50 calls to get one response? Nah, I don't think so. Ain't nobody got time for that. So change your strategy to texting and watch your response rates change. But hold up, this isn't just any text. As with anything, there's a formula to use to deliver the most effective text that will relationship build and keep you top of mind for referrals. And of course, I've experimented and perfected the formula over time, and you know your girl's gonna give it to you right now. There are 6 keys to the ultimate video text formula. Number 1, make it a video text in order to personalize it. Now I like to call these video notes. Remember how special it was when you would get a handwritten note in the mail? Well, in today's world, you can give them that same feeling by sending them a video note via text. Now, they feel really special because when was the last time that you got a video text? Let me know in the comments. Number 2, personalize the video note by saying their name. Now, if I was to send you a video text and I didn't use your name, what would you assume? Yes, you would assume that it was a mass send. Now these videos are about connecting one-to-one, so you want the video to resonate, then you gotta use their name and speak directly to them. Number 3, be sure the video is under 30 seconds. Now the reason for this is that people have a really short attention span, and if the video is longer than 30 seconds, also the file is too large and they'll likely not receive it on their end, even though it looks like it went through on your phone, especially if they have an Android. Now I send video notes through my CRM, so the time isn't as much of an issue for me because the video is hosted online, but if you send it from your phone, this is something to be aware of. Number 4, I always send a text before sending the video. Now I do this for 2 reasons. Number 1, I want to create some curiosity or FOMO that makes them want to watch the video. And number 2, if for some reason my video didn't go through, they're going to respond back. Now here's an example. If I send a text that says, "Did you get them?" that's going to create some curiosity. And if you send a video that didn't go through, they're likely to respond, "Did I get what?" Now this tells you they didn't get the video, and it's a great way to start a conversation with them. And isn't that the point, to start a conversation? Moving on to number 5, make sure the video note provides value to your sphere and isn't all about you. Now this means the script being taught by many coaches is getting axed. You know the one that I'm talking about. "Hey there, Sarah, who do you know that's buying or selling right now?" Ooh. Now maybe the reason that we feel salesy is because that script is all about us and our sales. So it's salesy. But maybe you're on the opposite end of the spectrum, which really isn't good either. You're so terrified of sounding salesy that you use a script like this. "Hey Sarah, just checking in." Ooh, been guilty of that one. Now when you do that regularly, you are robbing yourself of results. Instead, use a purposeful script where you're coming from value and you have laser focus. You increase your success rate by 2 times when you start conversations with a proactive reason for reaching out. Respect people's time, cut to the chase with a value add, and they're more likely to listen. Not to mention, more likely to produce a referral over time. Would you like some examples of highly effective video note scripts? All you have to do is comment below to receive a copy of a few of my favorite video note scripts, and I'm happy to share this with you as a gift so you can take action today. Okay, we're on to our last part of the formula, and that is number 6. Send each sphere member a video note, also known as a video text, at minimum quarterly. Now understand that your sphere knows a handful, if not a dozen, other realtors. So in order to maintain a personal relationship and be top of mind for referrals, you need to actually have a relationship with them and always be providing value to stand out above the competition. To implement this strategy of sending video notes quarterly, first, figure out how many you need to send by simple math, and then be sure to time block it on your calendar. For example, if you have a sphere of 300 people, times 4 video notes a year, meaning quarterly, that equals 1,200 video notes yearly. Well, 1,200 can be an intimidating number unless you break it down, or what I like to call chunk it down. Now there are 260 working days this year, because I don't lead generate on the weekends, so take 260 days and subtract your vacation days. So in this example, let's say that I'll be lead generating 240 days this year. So I would take 1,200 video notes divided by 240 days, and that equals 5 video notes per day in order to reach out to my entire sphere quarterly. Now you may want to consider another career if you can't do 5 video notes a day. For real. Now, if you have a small sphere, you can do monthly video notes until you grow your list. And if you have a large sphere, like 600 or so, you'll be doing 10 a day. It's still very doable. And it's way faster than making 10 calls where only one person answers, and that one person usually loves to talk. There you have it, all 6 keys to the video formula. Now, all this to say, stop calling your sphere and instead do quarterly video notes, which is the same as video text. Provide massive value and be sure to make time to text back when they respond. And if they don't respond, well, you've still planted a seed for when they do need you. And I can't tell you how many people tell me when they call me to list their home, "Oh, Amber, I just love getting your video text." And I had no idea because they never responded. But hey, I was the one they called when it was time to sell, not all the other agents that they know. Winning! Now, one final note and a very big aha for many is that when you send a video note, you no longer have to worry about bothering your sphere because you're communicating in their preferred method. And remember, you're sending it when it's good for you, but they're watching it when it's good for them. I love that. Now, knowing that made it so much easier for me to commit to the daily practice of video notes. Now, as with anything, you can't just try this strategy for a week and expect massive results. That's like working out for a week or even 30 days and expecting to see a brand new body completely changed. But yet, that's what agents do when it comes to their lead generation tactics. They start and stop, and it's a defeating process. Consistency is key. Now, relationship building and providing value to your sphere should be a career-long strategy and something you do daily without fail. And when you do, it's going to explode your business and change your life forever. I'm so excited for you. Now, we use 6 total marketing components for our sphere to generate continuous referrals, and video notes is only one of those components, but it's the most important one. Now, if you'd like to know the other 5, I've made a free training class that you can watch called the Referral Formula, which you'll find in the video description below. Well, that's all I have for you today. If you haven't already, I'd love to connect with you via social media. And if you like today's video, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps out our channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.